All right, so came back. I lost the internet. So let's do another flight. Let's go ahead with a Lancair Evolution. Let's go with that. We're gonna go to Vancouver. Vancouver International. How's that? We're gonna start there. I hope you guys can hear me. Unfortunately, the internet where I'm at right now, it's not that good. I'm in a hotel, as a matter of fact. Why am I in a hotel? Well, that's none of your business. Let's just put it that way. Um, so the internet, it's not the greatest here, but it's also good for me to test this laptop and this game to see how well it handles the X-Plane 12. Also, there's a lot of rain here. There seems to be a storm coming up, so that could also cause the issues and problems with the internet. Lightning strikes and it screws everything up. All right, now it seems to be pretty good here. Seems to run pretty darn good here. I like this. I like this a lot. This over here. This is an airplane that he has, actually, that Austin Mayer has. It's the airplane that he's using. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. I'm not into flying those big jumbo jets, man. I'm into these small little Cessnas and single prop turbo engine airplanes. You know what I mean? That's how you should start. The big airplanes, it's something I have to do it at home. I have to use my, Velocity one and then use that. That's something I can do when I'm home with my 3080, 12 gigs. But currently, I'm on a very shitty internet here in this hotel. And of course, uh, I'm using a laptop at the same time. You can't expect hotels to have the best internet. And up we go. Oh, this runs good. 60 FPS. Nice. Look at this airplane. This Evolution Lancair. It's amazing. So the rendering has to be set at the balance mode. That's what's going to help you run this smooth on a laptop. As you can see, runs pretty darn good. No issues, no problems, no fuss, no muss. I'll show you guys tomorrow how well this runs on my 3080 12 gigs with a Velocity one, trust me. But for a laptop, it's still pretty darn good. Let's slow the speed down. We're going too fast. What, 170, 180? 180 knots? Look how smooth that is, man. That's amazing. Okay. What's up, Jose? How you doing, Jose? How are you? Smooth as a butter. Keep in mind, guys, I'm on a very shitty internet, and I'm also on a laptop. This runs much faster on my end here in person, and it's well optimized for a laptop. Clearly, as you can see right here. I should definitely connect this to my LG C2 OLED uh, to see how the HDR is, because they're saying that the HDR in this game is like really good. And of course, when you have OLED with a pretty good HDR, especially in this case C2 LG OLED, that's 20% brighter, and then having this game run with a full HDR tone mapping. Imagine with a 20% brighter C2 LG OLED, and then 100% tone mapping on the HDR on this game. Yeah. Now these clouds are three-dimensional. This is something that Austin Mayer talks about quite a lot. Now, what does that mean? Volumetric three-dimensional clouds. What that means is that every cloud formation has the height, the width, and a length. Got it? The height, the width, and a length. And that's how they measure three-dimensional volumetric clouds. So when you're flying through these clouds, you're gonna feel like you are like in this almost like a sphere that's surrounding you by all this fog. And when you look up, you can see that a little bit up on the top, it's clearing up. And you look up to the left, you see that on the left it's a little bit clearing up. But in the middle, you see that there's that huge concentration of thick clouds. It's pretty cool uh, what they have done with these clouds. I don't know if I can actually. I'm going to try to climb up with this airplane, see if I can reach that distance with this airplane. See if I can do it. Maybe I can show it to you, at least a little bit. Not sure what the altitude is on this airplane, but I'm going to try to do my best here. Now, keep in mind also, like Austin Mayer says, this is not a finished product. Even Michael, his friend Michael, partner Michael, says this is not a finished product. Them too, they've been working on X-Plane since 1994. Yeah, in 1995. That's when they released it in 95, Windows 95, and released it for both iMac and Windows. And definitely that was a competition to the Microsoft Flight Simulator. His friend Michael also has a YouTube channel, and they talk about this in great lengths. So let me go through these clouds so I can explain to you what I mean by 3D volumetric clouds. Like you see, like right now as we're approaching these clouds, you can sense a definition of the width, the length, and hold on, let me just move through it. The width, length, and the height. The height meaning like how high are these clouds as you're approaching them, and like you can see that right here. I'm trying to do my best here to showcase this. Um, you know what I mean? Just kind of bear with me. And it's true, this is how the clouds are being measured in width, length, and height. And they're still working on this. Keep in mind, this is still work in progress. This is not like a finished product yet. But what's so beautiful about this simulator is the fact that you're not dependent on a data center to be connected to some server out there. Unlike Microsoft, they're heavily Asobo, it's heavily dependent on that. You see, now we're going through the clouds, but you can see the definition of the height, the length, and the width of these clouds. It's pretty cool, huh? And these clouds are behaving as they would in real life. This is all measured. You know, he measured this. Uh, he had a team collect the data of this, how these clouds are behaving and all of that. Laser scan them and everything to measure how they form up and what type of distance do they get as they're forming up and all of that, and how they all individually operate differently. The clouds can change within a matter of seconds. They can form up so quickly in a matter of seconds. This is something that I've been doing a lot of research on, laminar research on this company. And I like what these guys are doing, man. These guys are serious about their craft, you know, while the Microsoft just wants to take your cash. You know what I mean? They put some photogeometry, flat surface painting that looks nice from 20,000 feet up in the air, but once you get close to it, it's flat. Everything's painted and airbrushed, and it's flat. There's nothing airbrushed here. What you see on the ground is what you see. It's 3D. It's rendered in 3D. And that's the difference between the flight simulator and this. I'm going to try to go through these clouds again. Yes, cubic mapping too, of course. And you can measure the distance between these clouds. But the difference here is, Anthony, they're collecting every 60 seconds. Every 60 seconds, they're collecting metadata. They're collecting metadata from satellite imagery, and then that data, which is like, I don't know, like a 1 megabyte, roughly 1 megabyte, That data then it's being collected and sent to the shaders, to the Vulkan shaders. And then the shaders are rendering the behavior of the clouds and the behavior of the weather, which is pretty cool and a unique way of approaching it. And I think that the laminar research it's approaching this better than Microsoft Flight Simulator. With the Microsoft Flight Simulator, you constantly need to be connected to the data center to render those clouds, to render the weather. Here, you don't have to do that. Here, you just need 1 megabyte of that metadata, and that metadata sends it to the Vulkan shaders, and then the shaders are taking care of these clouds. Now, as far as the ground, everything on the ground is rendered in 3D from GPU, from the Vulkan shaders. I think you should download it, Anthony. I think you should give it a try. You have you have 3080. I'm not telling people don't play Flight Simulator. Sure, I play Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. I have a bunch of friends. I still do it. I still play it. But I think it's good to try different things. I think it's good to look at the competition. You know, I'll be playing both. I'll be playing both Microsoft Flight Simulator and this. But I always find myself using this now more than the Microsoft Flight Simulator. And these trees, they are trees as they are rendered 3D. And when the season changes, so does these trees. Also, the wind, you can actually see the wind direction move the leaves on the trees. Like you can see the wind move the trees, depending what kind of gust wind you have. That's all being implemented here on the X-Plane 12, which is kind of pretty cool, in my opinion. Now, of course, this is not a finished product. This is going to look better once they, once they start working on the better shaders, on the better rendering, once they start using more memory RAM from your GPU, once they unlock unlimited GPU power, then you're going to be able to rock and roll, Anthony. If you got a high-end PC, this is what they want to do. Then if you got a high-end PC, like a super high-end PC, then you can rock and roll. But they're also trying to make it accessible to a lot of people. So you don't necessarily need like a super high-end PC. And if you have one in the future, this is what I was told. If you have one in the future, well, then you're gonna enjoy the accolades of what this X-Plane can do. Now, a lot of people are asking what the X-Plane stands for. This is the question everybody was asking Austin Mayer. Why did you call it X-Plane? What does it stand for? And he says that when he used to work in the engineering of avionics, when he used to build these wings for the airplanes, there would be certain X marks, X here and here. When you measure the length of the wing and all that, when you would create a wing, or when you would, craft an airplane, design of an airplane, there'd be certain X's, right? So he always remembers that when he was creating these airplanes, creating these wings on the airplanes, and the back wings and flaps and all that stuff. On the schematics, it would be XXX here, XX there, plug this in here, XXX. Um, so that's where the idea of the X plane came from. It's from that. That's what he said. And that's actually kind of clever that he called it that, X plane. You can tell I've done a lot of research on this, on this, on this company. Um, but what's so amazing is only two guys started this company back in, was it 94, 95, and then they created this other company called Laminar Research, and then they hire a bunch of people, and now after, of course, successful 30 years, they got resources and money to make such a games like this. Hold on, let me check my chat. Hold on a second. What the hell's going on with my YouTube? I swear, there's always something. I know it's annoying when they do that because it uses a lot of your internet. No, I have 2080 in my main computer and 3070. Dude, 3070, it's just fine, man. Uh, 2080s, dude, you're good with that. You're good with the 2080, man, mate. You're good with 2080. I mean, look what I did with my 2060 Super. No joke. I mean, Jose's my witness. I mean, you too, Anthony. You've seen what I've done. You guys know. You've seen my live streams and videos. Look what I have achieved with a 2060 Super. I still couldn't believe what I was doing with a Formula One, VR, and then DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. All of those games that I played on a 2060 Super. So 2080 is pretty darn good, man. You good with that? But one of these days, you know, one of these days when you find it very cheap, get yourself a 3070 GPU. Honestly, you'll be okay with a 3070. Now, if you can find a 3080, like super cheap, go for it. And I think 3080, you're good, man. Honestly, you're good. Even with the Unreal Engine 5, I think you're going to be okay with a 3080. Let me go outside. Let me show you this airplane outside. Because we are constantly inside. I want to show you this airplane outside. Hold on. My internet's so shitty. Well, it's not my internet, it's the hotel internet. I really don't know, Anthony. I really wanted to get, what's his name? Um, Crap Gamer, dude. I've been really trying to get Crap Gamer. I think that's something everybody wants to see. But I don't think Crap Gamer is going to do it. He's not going to get in touch with me, and I think I know why he's not going to get in touch with me, because I did mention that thing between him and Phil Spencer on the Twitter, and I'm sure he's seen the video or a live stream where I said, that thing about him and Phil Spencer, that exchange of words between him and Phil Spencer on the Twitter. And he knows I'm going to bring that up. He knows I'm going to. But here's the thing. Everybody wants to know about that. Everybody would like to know about that. The whole Twitter thing between him and Phil Spencer. So I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea, to be honest with you. We survived 2 years with a 2060 Super. True that. True that. But here's the one here's the one thing that Crab Gamer doesn't understand about me is I would never bother him about that. The main reason I would want to get him to podcast is to learn about him. Who is the real Crab Gamer? How did you get into the YouTube business? And you've been doing it for 10 years. Ups and downs. And what advice do you have to people if they want to start a YouTube channel? Your life experience, other things, just to learn about real him. So, but I don't think he's going to do it, to be honest with you. So, because I think that's what people want to see. They don't want to see us just talking, because they already heard everything about us and what we think and what we have said. They've seen us many times, and they've seen and heard our opinions about a lot of different things. I want to bring somebody fresh, somebody new, somebody that they would want to see. And I thought Crab Gamer would be that person. But I don't think he's going to do it. Now, if Brendan can somehow make him come to the podcast, well, or even your podcast, that'd be great. But I don't know. Talk to Brendan, see what he says. All right, so let's go inside the cockpit. Here we go here, go inside, change to hold on. There we go. Let me look at the map. Okay, there's an airport over here. Airport over here. KFHR. It's right over here. On the right. Is that the airport? Yeah, it is. All right, come on, dude. This is gonna be crazy. Crazy. Crazy landing. Survive. Survive it. Just survive, dude. Survive. Survive and endure. Oh my God. We did it. We did it, but we did fuck up our airplane. That's the sad part. Because I was going too fast. All right, well, that's cool, Anthony. Ask him, see if he can make it happen. If he can get Crap Gamer to come on, then we'll set it up. We'll put a date and time that's good for him to do it, and then we'll do it. Thank you. Have a good night, Anthony. Let's see the damage. Oh, there's no damage to it. It's just that I shut off the engine. I shut off the engine before I even got a chance to taxi out. All right, so it's all good, I guess. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you stopping by. Um, you should definitely check out this game. Hey, look, man, I'm getting better. I'm getting more sophisticated with these small little planes. I cannot fly the big ones. I'm usually starting with these small ones, and that's how it should be. You see, I was telling you about like these trees and how they are like moving because of the wind. When the wind changes, these trees also change the movements. So to me, I don't know, man. Like that house looks like a house. You know, everything it's rendered more more efficiently. Unlike the Microsoft Light, where everything is flat, even the trucks look pretty good. Like you look at those trucks and the cars passing by. But this is still, of course, work in progress. It's a work in progress. Still, hey, look, that's him. That's Austin Mayer. Holy shit, that is him. It would be cool if we can get him to come to a podcast. You landed like a Tom Cruise at the end of the Top Gun Maverick. That's a compliment, man. That's a compliment. Thank you. Uh, I would also like to try Train Simulator World 3. Train Sim World 3. I would like to try that. Um, Not sure how much of a train simulator guy I am. Expect me to fail miserably. Um, but I'm gonna try it, But I'm gonna fail miserably as a train guy. I'm gonna fail a lot. But I guess that's how you get better, right? You keep failing, 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 and then you finally get better. But it'll be funny. It'll be funny. All right, let's try another airplane. Let's see what else we have here. I want to go to Alaska. Uh, go to main menu. I'm going to go to Alaska, and we're going to use this Piper PA 18 Super Cub. It's perfect for the Alaska um, acreage. How do you spell acreage? Alaska, Alaska Regional Hospital. I don't know. Let's see. No, it's not enough, dude. That's a helicopter. Uh, State. Let's go by Alaska. State. Alaska. What is this? Met Grosso, Alaska. Let's try this. This is in Alaska, so let's give it a try. That movie's making so much money. That movie's making so much crazy money, dude. It might even surpass an Avatar, honestly. It's getting to that. It's going to get to that point. I think with this movie, Tom Cruise can just retire, dude. He doesn't need any more Mission Impossibles. He can just produce Top Gun TV shows, and that's it. Just set for life. I mean, he's already set for life, dude. Does he? If he's struggling with money, then what the hell has he been doing with all that money? Honestly, I think the guy is all set in terms of money. But anyway, I don't know his personal life. Maybe he's struggling. Maybe Nicole Kidman cleared him out from his bank account. Who the hell knows, dude? But anyway, let's fly. We're in Alaska. Oh my God, this airplane, it's a bit jumpy. Oh, this is perfect for the Alaska. All right. We're somewhere in Alaska. I don't know where. Somewhere in Alaska, boy. I like how the windows are dirty. Anyway, finally I was able to figure out how to remove all those songs from the NBA 2K23. Dude, you cannot play any, even a PA, announcements. You have to turn that off, dude. Uh, Live streaming NBA 2K23, it's a major pain in the ass. Um, so what I ended up doing, I ended up removing all the tracks from 2K library, and I ended up removing the PA announcement audio as well. So the only volume that I left, it's the players talking, you know, on the opposite sides, on both teams. Players talking, coaches, referees blowing a whistle, just the team, the crowd, the coaches, and the referees. Look at Alaska, man. It's nicely rendered here. But yeah, trying to stream NBA 2K, it's Anchorage, Anchorage, Anchor. That's right, Anchor, Anchorage, Alaska. Look at those trees and the bushes. So I still have NBA 2K23 to finish that Sasquatch career, and of course, it's a very interesting career, dude. I'm gonna finish it. It's an interesting story, by the way. And then, of course, I have The Last of Us Part 1, which I need to finish as well, probably on Friday. But NBA 2K23, it's the story is getting very interesting, dude. And it's kind of hilarious too, and I like that. I haven't watched State of Play. I might do a reaction on a State of Play. If you guys want me to, I might do a reaction video. It's kind of nice. I mean, not bad for this laptop. I'll tell you that. It's a 3050 Ti. This is Alaska. I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more vegetation. They're gonna add more trees and stuff like that. You know, maybe we'll see a Sasquatch. Maybe we'll see a Sasquatch over here show up. Or a dog man. Man, speaking of dog man, all this talk about dog man, man, it's something. Everyone's talking about a dog man. Hey man, did you hear about a dog man in a Yellowstone? I was like, well, where's the evidence? No, man, people couldn't get the evidence. They ran away. Yeah, everybody ran away. Everybody ran away to tell the tale. And these pussy-ass werewolves are so afraid of humans. Come on, man. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Are you trying to tell me you're in the middle of nowhere? You're in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere in the forest. Okay? And the nearest town is what, like 200 miles? 200 miles. And you're trying to tell me you're in the middle of nowhere and you see this werewolf and he just runs away. It's like, I'm not going to eat you. I'm not going to tear you apart. I just let you be, man. Don't worry about it, man. Today I'm eating deer. Today it's a deer meal. I'm not hungry, guys. You all good. You all good. Don't worry about it. Come on, man. Like, give me a break. You know what I mean? Come on. Some of these stories are so. I mean, it's nice entertainment. Okay, it's something that's entertaining. You know, if you're bored and you got nothing else to do, and you're bored, and you're like, you need to do something, and you need to entertain yourself, and you need some entertainment. Nothing good on TV, nothing new on the movies for you to watch. So let's watch some bullshit werewolf stories. And let's listen to some bullshit werewolf dogman stories. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Dogman. 3D render Sasquatches. They're out here, dude. These Sasquatches are out here, dude. Trust me. In the middle of nowhere. Who the hell wants to live here, dude? You got nothing to eat, nothing. Sasquatch is gonna live where there's a lot of deer, where there's a lot of, where there's a lot of game, where there's a lot of resources, where there's a lot of water, clean water. Okay, they're not gonna live like somewhere out there where there's nothing there. Like, why would they live up here? Why would they like be here? Maybe to hide inside. Maybe like as like this is their home underneath these caves, right? And they'll live inside. They hide in there. They survive the winter. They bring the meat and all that stuff. I'm just guessing here. I don't know. But if it's true that they're like hiding underneath here inside the caves, don't you think we would have find some bones, skeletons, some sort of a fossil? I mean, are you trying to tell me that we can find a dinosaur T-Rex fossil, but we cannot find a Sasquatch or a Dogman or a vampire? Come on, man. There's another thing. Supposedly there's a vampires out there. They exist. Actually, this is really nicely rendered. The Alaska here, they did a good job. Not bad. Actually, I like it. I like it quite a lot, man. Not bad. And this will only get better, guys. This will only get better. All right, maybe there's some Sasquatches here. Let me land over here. Let me see. All right, Jose, don't spill that drink now. All right? Be careful, Jose. Don't spill the drink. We're going to land over here. We're going to land. We're going to check out this area here for the Sasquatches. We can build a little town over here, dude. Here we go. All right. All right, Jose. Oh! God damn it! Oh, come on. Oh, man, I'm fucked. Now I'm proper fucked. Dude, I'm proper fucked now. Holy shit, man. God damn. Well, now we're proper fucked. Now you can build the town here. Build the village here. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Well, that's all she wrote. Let's go back to the city. The city, man. Change your location. We're gonna go to well, let's go to Seattle. Seattle, Tacoma. How about that? There we go. That's it. And then confirm. We're gonna go with a what is this? Cirrus SR22. I want to try this SR22, man. I haven't tried it, so let's try it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Pum pum pum. Bum 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 bum. It attacked our car. Oh my God, here we go again. Creature on the side of the road. It attacked our car. No, that's just some woman on crack. Just some woman on crack, dude. It didn't attack your car. Well, maybe it did, but it was on crack. The woman on crack attacked your car. It wasn't some creature. Oh God, man. I wish that these YouTubers would just start the channel by, or start a video by saying, "Hello, my name is a money whore, and on today's money whore video, make sure you donate and subscribe." So let's get started. Like, at least be honest about it. If you're gonna make it, if it's just gonna be about money, at least be honest about it. Let me know what's going on. Maybe I'll, give you some respect. Say, okay, at least he's honest about being a money whore, making these bullshit videos. I'm not gonna say who this YouTuber is, but anyway, you'll probably come across him. He does a lot of like werewolf, dogman, Sasquatch, skinwalkers, now aliens, UFOs, right? That kind of paranormal, horror crap. It's like straight out of the horror movies, man. Like the stories are straight out of the horror movies. It's like ridiculous. So anyway, that's just me. Just me being honest. Me brutally being honest. Brutally honest, Mr. 4K. What can I tell you? Anyway, maybe I should open a second channel called Brutally Honest Mr. 4K. All right, let me got everything ready here. This is SR22, looks pretty good. Actually move that over here. I might need it. So we are in Seattle. So let's go ahead and take off. Just give me a second. But anyway, you guys know it's all bullshit, right? There's no werewolf, there's no dogman, there's no Sasquatch, there's none of that nonsense, man. If there was, you wouldn't be able to miss it. That's like saying there's no silverback gorillas when we know there's silverback gorillas and we know where they are. They're in Congo, and we know exactly where they are. Same thing with the kangaroos. We know exactly where the kangaroos are. We know exactly where the big giant hairy spiders are. We know exactly where piranhas are. We know where these animals and species live. But we don't know where the dogman is. We don't know where the werewolf is. We don't know where these skinwalkers are. These lizard whatever creatures, lizard people creatures living underground, skinwalkers. All right, come on, man. Like, give me a break. That's it. But people say, but we see something walking on two legs. A black bear. A big giant black bear does that sometimes. Yes, he walks on its 2 feet, upright. And when you're looking at it from a distance, you probably think it's a Sasquatch. And if you smoke some good blunt, if you got some good cannabis, you're definitely going to see a Sasquatch and a dogman as well, and a skinwalker, and a Mothman on top of that. Hell, you might even see a Godzilla and a King Kong while you're at it, if it's a good cannabis. Anyway, but let's go. Here we go. Nicely done. They did a good job on Seattle here. You can tell that they put a little extra effort on Seattle here um, in Washington State. Look at the traffic and the cars and everything. I got to say, this laptop runs this pretty darn good, man. For some reason, I cannot read your chat, guys. I don't know what's going on. Um, Look, there's a train. Train right there. Put this over here. Alright. Okay, put that like that. Let me see if I can render distance quality. Let's see if I can. All right. Render distance quality set to high. Still looks good. Not bad. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I have to say, my friend, pretty impressivo. Honestly, this is not that bad. Not that bad at all. Like those houses are not some flat painting. Those houses are 3D modeled houses. They exist. Um, I like that. Of course, we got the airport over here. Here comes the rain. Well, it always rains in Seattle, right? It always rains in Seattle. Oh, Lord. There's the airport. Let's land on this sucker. I think we can land easily here. Yeah, boy. Yep, boy. We got it. We're going to land it smoothly. I'm going to land it so smooth that even Jose is going to be impressed. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa. Got this. Smooth ass landing, dude. Smooth like a butter. Smooth like a butter. Texture quality, shadow quality, world objects quality. Performance. Let me see. I want to see how it looks now. Yeah, boy. We landed, Jose. Okay. You got to remember, my GPU on this laptop doesn't have that enough memory RAM to render the textures that well. But on my 3080, of course, can handle it. That was a great landing. Not bad. Not bad at all. I moved everything to maximum, cloud quality maximum, everything set to maximum. Uh, Maybe I should keep everything at. Let me see. Texture quality at high. Let me see. Texture quality at high. Is this better? Hold on a second. I gotta try something really quick. Um, Let me quit real quick, and I want to try something. I want to try something on my. Hold on. Ambient inclusion. Wait a minute. I knew something was not right here, dude. I knew something was not right. I knew it. Texture quality. I'm gonna bump up the quality of textures to. Let me see. Hold on. High quality. See what happens now. See what we got going on now. But remember, guys, this is still unfinished product. You know, they're gonna optimize this better and better as the time passes. But where's my Skyhawk G1000? I love Skyhawk, dude. I just love this airplane. It's one of my favorites. And keep in mind, I'm on a laptop, like 3050 Ti. All right, lousy 8 GB DDR4 RAM and an i5 processor. Um, of course, if I was at home on my 3080 Beast, 12 gigabytes, GDDR 6X RAM, then yeah, I could easily render the textures with a 12 gigabytes of GDDR 6X RAM. You know what I mean? But for a laptop, for mobility, we're talking about mobility. For a mobility, this is pretty good that you can actually take a laptop with you and fly around the world on the laptop with the X-Plane 12. So that's pretty cool. And you don't have to be connected to the internet, unlike, well, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Everything is dependent on the data center and the internet. Um, so here I'm probably going to get some shitty frame rates because I'm pushing it to the limits. I got the textures at very high, or is it high? So I don't expect the best results. All right, so now I get it. The quality is good, but the frame rate is being sacrificed. See, you sacrifice one for the other. Let's see. Let's take off. See how it is. But for a laptop, it's still pretty darn good. You know the old saying, you want the quality? Well, you're gonna have to sacrifice on the frame rates. And we are definitely sacrificing on the frame rates right now because of, well, you know, the laptop that I'm using. But look at those clouds. Look how beautiful they look, man. Nice. Jeez. It definitely looks better. I ain't gonna lie. But let's see. All right, let's crank it up. Wow, look at this. 40 frames. Not bad. Not bad. I can live with that. Well, you know, 3090. I wish that I had my 3090. Imagine, Jose, how 3090 Ti would have handled this shit. Oh my god. Right? Holy shit. But hey, for a laptop, man, this is, I mean, I can't complain. But I want the performance, guys. You know, I'm all about the performance. So for me, um, I would rather stick with the performance. Now, what's eating the frame rates? The ambient occlusion. Occlusion. That's what's really like right now. The texture filtering and the ambient occlusion. It's what's really eating the frame rates. But it's still good for this laptop. I mean, it's still good. But I like my performance, dude. And I mean, I'm all about the performance. So what do you think, Jose? Not bad, huh? I'm gonna try this on my 3080. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You know, of course, if I once I do this on my 3080, then you're gonna see, obviously, you know, it's gonna handle it at ease. But for a laptop, this is still. But also keep in mind, Jose, this is still not a finished product. Optimizations and all that stuff with the Vulkan shaders, it's still work in progress. So, what I mean? But look how realistic those clouds are. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the formation of those clouds over there. That looks fantastic. No photogrammetry here. This is all rendered in 3D. This will be a very demanding GPU CPU game, dude. I think 3090. Oh yeah, 3090 Ti. It's gonna drink that 3090 Ti. Or that 4090. I didn't look, man. I didn't want to think about 4090. I didn't want to think about 4090 right now. The ridiculous amount of money they're gonna charge for that thing, and then 4090 Ti. God help us all. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Lord, save us. Save our wallets. Save our bank accounts. It's gonna be. There will be no mercy, dude, with a 4090 Ti. Your bank account's gonna feel it. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, let's change something here really quick. Hold on. Let's say, for example, I want to do it like this, like high. I want everything to be high, 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 high. Like texture detail high and ambient inclusion high. How about that? Everything else maximum is just texture, quality, and ambient inclusion high. How about that? All right, it's a little bit better. All right, now it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. How about a texture filtering? How about texture filtering? We move that sucker to 8 times. How about that? What you think about that, son? All right, this is better now. All right, I can live with that. This is a little bit better. How about the clouds? We tell the clouds to be at medium. Shadow quality at medium. Rendering distance at high. World object density at high. Vegetation at high. Cloud quality maximum. Shadow quality at high. Actually, shadow quality at medium. How about this? Let's see this. And cloud quality maximum. Let's see what happens now. See what we got now, son. What we got now, son. Here we go, boy. Here we go, boy. Here we go, boy. We're in Kentucky, boy. We drinking moonshine, boy. Oh, now we got 60 FPS. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah, dude. This is better. And this is how we crash. Hopefully not. Now we're talking, boy. See, it's a 60 FPS, boy. We're in Kentucky now, boy. We drink moonshine. Moonshine, boy. I'm such a dirty redneck. Um, Not dirty hillbilly. So this is great. So I found a sweet spot for a laptop. This is a sweet spot for a laptop, man. This is great. Now we got a nice 60 FPS going here. This is perfecto mundo. Excelencia. Now we're talking. So what do you think, Jose? Dr. 4K found the medicine. Now it looks much better. Not bad, huh? Not bad for Mr. 4K's recipe. I love tweaking shit, man. I love solving problems. I love that shit. My father was the same way. He loved solving problems. So anyway, I love solving problems too. My PC configuration, it's a laptop. Asus TUF Gaming F17, 1080p, 144 hertz. Intel Core i5 processor. RTX Mobile 3050 Ti with lousy 4 gigabytes. No, I'm sorry, 8 gigabytes of GDDR. 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM and 8 gigabytes of DDR4 onboard memory RAM with the NVMe SSD. That's it. So GPU is 3050 Ti with 8 gigs of GDDR6X RAM. Not bad. I gotta tell you, for a laptop, man, this is pretty. Even this truck the Joker is driving right now, I can catch up to it. You see that truck over there on the highway? This is pretty darn good, man. 60 FPS. And also this monitor, it's 144 hertz. 144 hertz. I only paid like $900 for this laptop, man. I'm very satisfied with it. I do have an Alienware, that big R417 Alienware laptop, but it's getting old. It's an old laptop. I mean, you can still game on it, but it's getting old. But you can still play games on it. So before I end this, look, there's a Popo. There's a Popo. You see the Popo? Popo just went over there, northbound. So before I end this live stream, I just want to show you the settings that I'm using for the X-Plane 12. Keep in mind, this is still work in progress. They're still working on it. It's not a finished product. So be mindful of that it's still an early access work in progress. So let me show you my settings that I cooked up. So this is what I'm using. Cloud quality maximum, okay. Shadow quality medium. Rendering distance high. World object density high. Vegetation density high. Anisotropic filtering 8 times. Anti-aliasing 2 times MSAA. Rendering resolution FSR supersampling performance. Ambient occlusion quality SSAO high. Texture quality high. And of course, field of view, that's up to you, to your own preference. I got it 99.93 degrees. You guys can use this any which way you want. It's up to you. I just have my own, you know, preference. But very happy with the results here. It runs pretty darn good. Not bad. Now, on my desktop, without 3080 12 gigs, yeah, that's a super overclocked 3080 Ti. With the 12 gigs of GDDR6X RAM. Don't worry. On that one, I can crank everything up. Even at 4K, I can crank everything up. 60 FPS. But 1440p for that 3080, that's the sweet spot. 1440p, you're going to hit some insane frame rates, 60 plus, and everything maxed out. And that's where you want to be, which I'll talk about that today. I'm going to show you my velocity one. You're going to see me on the screen. I'll talk about that in great lengths. Maybe you guys can join me on a Discord. I would honestly prefer that you guys are on my Discord instead of me reading the text messages. I mean, not text messages, the chat room comments. Like I like when you guys are on my Discord, to be honest with you. Because looking at the chat, you miss sometimes what somebody was saying, etc., etc. All right, Jose. Jose, you know what? You should join my Discord one of these days, man. You should come in, man, for real, so I can hear your voice. I mean, I know how your voice sounds, but like you should jump in one of these days, man, on a Discord. Typing and chatting is just I'm not much of a text guy. Text, and typing. I can't stand typing, dude. That's women. Women love that shit. Women love texting, dude. Women love writing books of texting. Me, I like audio. Let me talk to you on the, what I mean? I'm like Howard Stern, what I mean? Just line one, line two, get in. I want to talk to you. All right, so well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys today. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys today. X-Plane 12, go ahead, try it. Give it a try. Try the demo, and see it for yourself. And other than that, I gotta get going. But Mr. 4K, you forgot to land the airplane. Yes, I forgot to land the airplane, but what do you want me to land it? I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna land it somewhere here. Somewhere here. Don't worry, we'll be alright. We'll survive. Jose, we're gonna land this sucker somewhere. You'll be alright, don't worry. I don't know about your beer. Your beer might spill, but you'll be alright. You'll be alright, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna land right over here, man. We'll be alright. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good, man. I've done this many times. Trust me. I've done this so many times, bro. Like you never seen before. That's the problem. You never seen before. Oh Lord. Oh God! Mayday! 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 Emergency! Emergency! Emergency landing! Emergency! Emergency! Emergency landing! Emergency! Emergency! Emergency landing! Mayday! 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 SOS! Mayday! Mayday! See? I told you to trust me. Told you can trust me. Okay, let's turn off everything. Turn off the monitors. See? Mayday, mayday. Open the doors. Open the doors. Mayday, mayday. There you go. Same thing here. See? Bada bing, bada boom. Tony has left his room and left his broom in the other room. Bada bing, bada boom. Tony the broom. Tony the broom. There you go, man. See? Done deal. You got to trust me, guys. You just need to trust me. That's all you got to do. That's it. I'm out of here. Good night, Jose. Cheers. Bring some beer tomorrow. Corona. 12 packs. All right, brother. 12 packs of Corona, man. Cheers. You owe me. Remember, we landed safely. So you owe me 12 packs of Corona. All right. All right, we good here. We good. Let me exit. That's it. Nah. 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 I'm out. That's all she wrote, man. That's all she wrote. It's over. That's it. It's over, man. Don't bend over too much because it's over.